Hi, I'm Clint, and this is the only exception. We're going to start off very basic and then play with the song and just kind of give you an idea of how it's going to go. First thing we've done is we've put the capo on the 2nd fret. So here's the first opening, and here's the second opening, and it is on the second opening. So the capo is on the 2nd fret. Why did I do this? So that the chords we're learning will sound perfect with the actual song on YouTube or something. So this becomes the 1st fret right here, and right in this bass, this is the 2nd fret, and here's our 3rd fret. Okay, so remember, by the way, that the 1st string is the skinny one and the 6th is the fat one at the top. And of course, I'm going to start off with our main three chords for most of the song. And so the A is our first chord, and it has the first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Actually, they're all on the 2nd fret. So I got 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string with these 3 fingers. 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string, all within that space on the 2nd fret. So that we're trying to get them all in right there. Okay, so that should sound something like this. I don't necessarily want to play the big fat string at the top, so I'm going to start on string number 5, but I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm really just going to be playing, strumming the whole thing as much as I can. Just try and avoid the top, that's all. Alright, so that's our first chord, A. The second chord, to get to that, all I'm going to do is move my first finger over one to the 5th string, right there, and I'm going to move my second finger over to the 4th string, and then that's the only ones I need. 5 and 4, again on the 2nd fret. 5 and 4. Now, for all you guys getting fancy, let's try and put your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, and you'll see why on that one. But I'm going to play it first without it. Here's my E minor, the 2nd chord. Now this one you do want to play that big fat one at the top, so you're strumming all of them right there. And if you can put your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, you'll see why this comes in handy in a second. And then the 3rd chord that we're working on is the D, and I'm going to have my first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, my first finger on the, my second finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and then my 3rd finger goes right in between them, the 2nd string, but on the 3rd fret. So there's like a V right there. And that, I'm not going to hit the top big fat string at the top either. And there's my D. That's what that should sound like. So on the A, I'm just going to go 4, 3, and 2. On the E minor, I'm going to go 5 and 4. And hopefully with the pinky. And then the 3rd one is, the D is 3, 1, and then 2. And it should sound like A, E minor, and D. You can see where that pinky kind of comes in when you're playing with the song. Alright, so let's take a look now over at the strum pattern. So the strum pattern there's 6 counts. So remember, I've got down on a number and up on and. So it's going to be, there's an emphasis on 1 and 4. So like a little bit harder strum on 1 and 4. So I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Now if you could just practice half of that, just the 1 and 2 and 3 and, it's all that, because then it repeats 4 and 5 and 6 and. So it should sound a little something like this. You start off with my A. And then I'm going to repeat the A twice, so it's. And then I move to my E minor, hopefully with the pinky, and just do it once all the way through the 6. And then the D. Just once. Okay, now if you can repeat that, just click back on the video and just kind of keep looking back at that one. I'm going to go through a verse right now, starting with the A, the E minor, and the D with the strum pattern. And here's what it would sound like and look like. And that's what that sounds like. More than half the song is exactly that. And so that's the first thing we need. We need to know that, and this would be like the end of lesson 1, is to make sure you have that down.